Welcome to Jeffco Courtside Basketball. We are live from Ralph Boyer Gymnasium in Festus, Missouri, home to the St. Pius Lancers. Tonight's matchup is between the Hillsboro Hawks and the St. Pius Lancers. Ray Halbrook along with Jason Jarvis, Matt Schutte. How you doing, guys?
Awesome. Welcome to Ralph Boyer Gymnasium,
yes.
Right? Welcome back. We watched
Yes.
Hillsboro, St. Pius X women last week. Girls, I suppose.
Yeah.
St. Pius win. Coach Jarvis, first question for you tonight. St. Pius X just got dump trucked in the freshman game and in the JV game. Do you ever see momentum coming out of those games into a varsity contest?
Well, sometimes the winning team may get a little confidence, but, a lot of times it may not have any effect on your varsity guys. In this case with Pius, I don't think it will.
Veteran group, St. Pius X. We'll go over each team a little bit. We'll start with visiting Hillsboro. They come in and they have a record of 5-7. They've won their last two. They beat Windsor 60-52, and Coach Jarvis in that game, Noah Holland went off for Hillsboro. He had 38.
Yeah.
Whaley had 25. They put a thumping on Windsor. Holland was following up a 25-point effort in one of their two wins over Northwest. So he's somebody, you're familiar with both teams. These are guys that can really fill it up, aren't they?
Yeah, I was fortunate. I've got to see Noah play for a couple years. Dylan played on a Magic basketball team down south with him a couple years ago, and Dylan actually played with most of these Hillsboro Hawks on a team one summer. So I'm pretty familiar with a lot of these kids.
So what do you expect to see out of Dan Johnson's Hillsboro Ball Club?
Well, they're going to get the hands into Whaley and Holland. I mean, the ball's got to be in their hands.
So every time in the half court, you expect each of them to get a touch, and at least one, and probably get the majority of the shots. So
that would probably be the game plan. And, sometimes you tell kids to do things, and they don't always do it. So, but I would think that's what they're going to try to do. And I think the Logan Smith kid's a pretty solid player for Hillsboro, and they're probably going to use multiple weapons there.
So Holland averaging 15.1 points a game. If there's not even really a knock, I think, on his game. However, he is 1 for 12 from the three-point line. Speaking of three-point woes, let's talk about 6-0 St. Pius X. They are undefeated, as we just mentioned. However, it's not because of prowess outside the three-point arc the last couple games. They survived at Grandview on Friday despite a 1 for 18 evening from the three-point arc. They shot over 60% within the arc, and that was enough. So if you put yourself in Dan Johnson's shoes, what's your game plan? What do you expect their game plan to be defensively, knowing about those shooting woes?
Well, you got to hope that you don't give Pius any type of lead over 6 points. Because if you're going to be in a zone and they get a lead over 6 or 8 points, they're going to hold the ball out there at half court.
We saw that Friday.
Well, and they're going to make you come out of your zone. And they run a flex offense against a man. And it's hard to defend when the kids run it right and are patient and work for those easy shots underneath the basket.
And Chris Miller alluded to that in our conversation earlier today. He said a couple things. One, out of that 1 for 18 performance on Friday, he felt like 14 of those shots were within the offense and smart shots that just wouldn't fall. At the same time, when he was looking at how they executed when their flex was moving, when the zone was attacking them, he was relatively pleased with their back cuts, and they score a lot of buckets right at the basket because the back cuts are so effective for him. Does that speak to just like he's got some relative experience, even though he graduated 4 talented seniors last year? He does have some decent experienced players coming back here right now.
Well, and he's got some experienced players. He's got a lot of good size. You got Xander under there. You got Bollinger, who is a guard, but he's a big guy, and Rubel's a big kid, and they're strong. And that flex, it makes teams make mistakes. We went down to Saxony this past week, Friday, and they ran the flex. And if they're patient with it, you can get good shots, especially if a team's not prepared for it. But I would think that Hillsboro's going to be prepared for it. If they have to run some man defense, they're going to have to defend that flex.
And another thing Coach Miller talked to us about was he said first, it's the first time he's been 6-0 in his career. He said he's certainly been on the other end of it before, but he's never been 6-0. But he talked about the unselfishness of this team, and he said it might be the least selfish team he's had as far as willingness to distribute the basketball. And sometimes he kind of wishes guys would take a few more shots than they are taking. So do you run into that much where you got guys like, hey, you need to be more assertive?
I think, and I was lucky enough to talk to Chris a lot last night at the coach's box, and or I guess yesterday afternoon, and me and Miller got a face-off on Friday, so we were talking a lot about those types of things, taking the right shots, and the right people taking the right shots.
And we're going to talk about the starting lineups a little bit. Now, Hillsboro, if you take a look at their stats, they don't go terribly deep, but they do run their starting five quite a few minutes. It's number 1, Logan Smith, and then the senior Eric Schneider, number 4, the sophomore Kieran Jones, the senior Zach Whaley, number 13, and then the sophomore, number 22, Noah Holland. We should also see quite a bit of Ryan Cox and Werner Finder, and I believe Logan Smith will also get some time. We're sure we'll get some other guys in there, and we'll get them named off for you. For host St. Pius, again, the record is 6-0. It's going to be their same starting five they've had all year. Number 4, Will Whelan will be at the point. He's a junior. Number 11, Chase Marnin, senior. 23, Nate Rubel, the junior, the highly touted football prospect. Senior Michael Bollinger, number 24, had a key steal late in the game to really help ice the contest at Grandview on Friday. The gentle giant, number 34, Xander Parson, rounds out the starting five. He's averaging a double-double the last 3 games and is really capable of 16 and 12 on any given night at 6'5", 250 pounds. We'll also see Ian Kudelik, Logan Jacobson, Tate Ramey, and Elijah Hunt, and probably 1 or 2 others here in the game tonight. But those are your starting lineups. And Ray, what do we need to do, partner? We're going
to take a quick break. We're going to pay the bills here. You're watching Jeffco Courtside on Livestream STL. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Chris Miller from St. Pius X.
This is Coach Jarvis at Herculaneum High School.
Hi, this is Grandview Eagles.
And you're watching Jeffco Courtside.
And you are watching Jeffco Courtside
on Livestream STL.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Crodinger with Home by SMCI. Whether it's residential or commercial, we have the right products for you. Global Plasma Solutions will attack your bacteria, mold, viruses, even help dust in your house. They install easily, less than 45 minutes, and it's invaluable for the rest of your life. If you're interested in any of the products that we do offer, give us a call at 636-337-4444 or send us an email at service@homebysmci.com.
Dr. Craig Rubel is an orthopedic surgeon and fellowship-trained sports medicine specialist who cares for all athletes of all ages, performing total joint replacements, knee and shoulder arthroscopies, and general orthopedic procedures such as fracture treatment and carpal tunnel releases. Visit rubelortho.com or call 636-933-7400.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any 4-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
This live stream STL has been a huge asset for Jefferson County sports, in my opinion. I mean, getting these athletes the camaraderie that they're out there and people can see them. I mean, to be honest with you, I got a call from a coach yesterday about one of my athletes that said that they saw some of her games on live stream STL.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that right there instilled to me that this is important. You know, this is important for those kids. And so, you know, I think it's great, and I wish you guys the best. You know, and if you're out there and you want to sponsor, this is a great opportunity for you know, kids to support kids of our local kids and get them support and get them acknowledgement out there, because we have a lot of great athletes in this county.
Well, we appreciate that. And at the end of the day, our mission is much the same as your missions, coaches, to help shine a light on these kids. And get them exposure and get their name out there and help them. And if they can advance, they're better off, we're better off as a community, and that's why we're here.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Do us a huge favor. Check out our brand new website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. There you'll see plenty of information about your schools, articles about different games and whatnot, and we appreciate you checking that out. Do us a huge favor also. We'd really like for you to mention Livestream STL to your athletic directors and superintendents. Tell them you want us in there to bring high value to your school. We'd appreciate that. And thanks again for watching tonight's broadcast.
Guys, I've always wanted to ask you this since you're both pitchers. What's your favorite pitch? It's a fastball? Okay, I know. It's a curveball. No? Okay, well, what's your favorite pitch?
Oh, yeah. Spitball.
The Main Street Sports Show. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
That, Ray, and I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
I'm about to get teed up. What? I'm talking to them. I'm not talking to you. Are you kidding me? You're throwing me out of a summer league game? I'm not Riley Blair. I'm not going anywhere. Keep the free throws. Shoot the cops. Join us. Coach's Box, 7 p.m. live from Las Vegas. Tuesday night. See you there.
And we are back at St. Pius Ralph Boyer Gymnasium. Quick shout out to Jackson Bollinger, Pius fan #1, here for his brother Michael. And we're about to have a tip-off. Xander Parson, Kieran Jones. Off we go. Parson wins it easily. Wheeling controls, and here we go, Jason Jarvis. What are we seeing defensively here so far?
Looks like they're in man. Yep. Either in man or in their matchup 2-3.
Bollinger buries it. That's a good start for the senior.
Yeah, he's one of those that Chris was hoping that would come out of their shooting slump.
Yeah. If this team starts shooting well, anybody they run into is going to be in trouble the way they defend and the way they execute in the half court.
Yeah, I'm hoping they don't start until after Friday.
3 up, 3 no good. That was Holland with the attempt. One and done for Hillsboro.
Might see a lot of one and dones for Hillsboro with the height.
Parson is a handful to deal with down there, and then you've got Rubel and Bollinger in the bargain. So you've got 3 guys that are plus rebounders for the host Lancers.
I'm anxious to see if Hillsboro runs this man the whole time, if they can shut down the flex.
Kieran Jones has drawn the assignment of Parson. Now he pops out. There's a switch. Rubel, jump step, good. And a couple of the key players for St. Pius, Rubel and Bollinger, get off the marks pretty quickly. 3 up.
Logan Smith, no good.
Smith not able to get that to fall. The senior, now we're going to see a little bit of pressure, it looks like. So 2 3 attempts are no good for Hillsboro to start, and they're coming out with some full court. Rubel to key it in. Bollinger with those good hands. Like we said earlier, big steal to help seal the win against Grandview just a few days ago on Friday.
Well, each team's going to kind of fill each other out here.
Bollinger sneaks his way inside. Did they call a travel or a block? They're going to get a block. Looks like Jones picked that one up.
It could be a long night if they're going to call. I mean, I didn't
see a whole lot there. They didn't ask us, though.
But I've been playing down south a lot, so.
There's hashtag after hashtag to throw onto that, but we won't. Bollinger looking for space. Pius yet to test the three-point line, and Hillsboro guarding them out there. 6 for 18 is Marnin from 3 this season. He's by far the most consistent shooter, but as you can tell from 18 attempts in 6 games, he doesn't put them up a lot. You know, public school math, that's 3 attempts per game. K through 12 educated in the public system was I believe Coach Jarvis, you were as well.
I was the same, yes. The Festus R6 Tigers.
You know, they play that where'd you go to high school game, and people will be answering that, and then I'll say where I'm from, which I say Quincy, and everybody gives me this blank stare.
Quincy, Illinois?
Yep. Travel on Wheelan, so a long.
Ran a lot of clock there.
Yeah, a long possession. I couldn't think of my magic word. Long possession goes for naught. 4-0 is the score, just over 5 minutes ago here in the opening stanza.
Pius in that man-to-man defense.
Whelan drew Whaley to start the game. Whaley scores.
Good move by Whaley to the lane.
Nice running jumper there. If he gets hot, any team in the county is in trouble.
A little 2-2-1. Dropping into that matchup.
Oh, runner rejected. Bollinger gets tossed.
Noah Holland back at you and loses the ball. Rebound Hillsboro.
Yep.
No good too.
Little bit of pace now. Marnin cuts to the rim, buries it. Beautiful play from Chase Marnin. The senior gives Pius a 6-2 advantage.
Nice step through by him.
Yep.
Good finish.
The senior didn't get a ton of minutes last year with that senior-heavy squad Chris Miller used to get to the district title game and championship. No good from Smith, but an offensive rebound, three-pointer, short. Offensive rebound, kick over to Whaley. Oh, they're jumping him as soon as he gets the ball. Wheeling on Whaley. Going to get a screen. Gets through it. Reset for the Hawks.
I'll say a good look down low.
Well done, well executed, and Kieran Jones gets the fruits of that.
Nice little baby hook.
Baby hook over the large Xander Parson. We could see some decent post play tonight. A couple legitimate post players there, and Parson and Jones.
Now you're more traditional 2-3. Well,
beautiful cut, and that's the danger of playing against Pius. They get a lot of those backdoor cuts. Marnin, the recipient there. An immediate response, however. That's Noah Holland.
30-second timeout for Dan Johnson.
Dan Johnson wants to talk it over. So we've got a fast-paced game. Are we going to keep it here, Mr. Ray? We're going to keep it here. and talk it over. The A-team is running on all cylinders. Is what's going
You
on.
mentioned the A-team, and I have our photo. If you haven't checked it out.
Oh, you got to check it out.
This is absolutely hilarious. My wife comes up with this idea here. I'm not quite sure between you and me, Shooty, but she said I'm the better looking one, so she got bonus points for that.
She lives with you. She's got to say that.
Right? So there you go. That's us tonight. Jarvis is PA.
I'll tell you what, I wish I was that bump.
Right?
If I looked like Mr. T, I'd be happy.
Did you ever have the mohawk?
I've never done the mohawk.
So we need to talk to Mrs. Jarvis about
I've been
that.
pretty conservative on the hair. I mean, I had the side spike once. You remember when that was
sure,
in?
Sure.
That's great.
So it's 8-6, 3:11 to go in the first quarter. We haven't seen the same defense run on consecutive possessions by Hillsboro, so they're going to mix it up.
Mixing it up. And Dan
full
does
court
that.
pressure here. Whelan breaks it.
I think he's going to pick up his second, maybe.
Yeah, looks like it. And I gave that bucket earlier to Martin, but I believe it was Bollinger was the recipient of that.
I'm assuming it's his second.
That
is
is
his second on
so
number 12.
Number 2, Kieran Jones is going to step out. The sophomore who's been playing in the post had an early bucket. He's out with his second foul.
And Ryan Cox checks in to take him, senior forward.
So Cox comes in.
Bollinger was open again on that weak side. That's travel.
Second travel called against Pius in this quarter.
Wasn't sure if he was going to call travel or an offensive foul there.
Different gyms, different rules. But he did walk, and he's out. And in comes Dabrian Moss with his earliest entry into a game this year. Lost the football season to a severe broken leg injury. Working his way back. Back cut is no good. Moss comes up with it. That was Schneider with the easy look down low, but couldn't get it to fall.
Nice pick
Back
and roll there.
Pius. Yeah, that was well executed. Rubel jumper from the corner, no good.
Whaley clean it up.
Yep.
He's coming back at us.
Boy, he can handle the ball, can he?
Yeah, he's played a lot of years for Dalen Parks in the old 34 hoops.
And you can tell he's very comfortable with the ball. He also moves without it. He's short there on the three-point attempt. So Hillsboro's not being shy about getting the threes up. They've shot about 4 so far. Pius yet to think there may be a little snake bit after Friday night. They've been working their way inside, and it's been paying off to an 8-6 advantage here with just under 2 to go in the opening frame. Back cut. Nice find of Bollinger, but he can't get it to go. Contested jumper and then a foul committed at midcourt, and that's going to give Chris Miller just a skosh of heartburn. They got Bollinger for that one.
Yep, he looks really happy over there.
He doesn't look unhappy.
Should we bring him a microphone?
No,
probably.
I
don't know.
Sideline.
I still think we need to mic up Blair. Runner, no good. That was Holland on that attempt. Elijah Hunt has checked in for St. Pius.
Nice rebound by Elijah Hunt.
Instant impact, I think they call that. Moss, runner, no. Boy, Hillsboro's getting after it defensively. That's for sure. They are getting. You see Dan Johnson imploring his team get up in the face of whoever's got the ball.
Yeah,
little patience. There's that diagonal cut. Whelan tries a 3. Back iron, no. Whelan tapped the rebound to him. Tipped away. And we got the refs. We're not sure who it belonged to. It belongs to Pius. Ooh. To the surprise of the Pius players.
Yeah, they were.
Whelan, I think Whelan got hit.
Retreating to come back here.
Whelan, I think, got popped in the mouth. Actually, I think Whelan might have had a tooth bop. Runner, Rubel tipped. And here come the Hawks. Hillsboro looking to tie. Tipped away. Whelan got hit in the mouth. He's going to check out. Trainer's coming over to check with him. That's going to bring Bollinger back in the game.
Pretty fast-paced here.
Yeah. Right now, Bollinger or Rubel probably handling the ball for St. Pius on offense, but right now they're defending.
Good drive.
Good drive again. No good, but Eric Schneider was fouled in the attempt.
He is going to be going to the line to shoot 2.
That was Nate Rubel picked up his first foul, so a pair of free throws coming up for the senior Schneider, yet to score in the game. Probably has the best hair on the floor.
And he's being guarded by a kid with a nice coif, too.
Oh, yeah, there's it's a subplot here that we'll keep an eye on for you during the game. You know what he could use in that hair, Coach Jarvis, is some good product. Is there anything you'd recommend?
Oh, yeah, a little Monate.
0 for 2.
I think Moss could use some product, too.
Moss could use some
He's
product.
got a lot of hair. Bollinger with the drive.
Yeah. Tapped away, but stays with Pius. Bollinger not afraid to put the ball on the floor.
Nope, he took it right at Hillsboro, and Zach Whaley knocks it out of bounds.
Oh, a little old-fashioned stack under the basket. Moss with the ball. Boy, they always look for that little back cut type pass, don't they? They find their guy right under the basket. And you know it's coming, but they still manage to execute.
Yeah, that's a hard pass to make across that lane.
Probably not the ultimate pass there. Bollinger checks it in.
Nice little skip pass there. Move the defense a little.
Now they're sitting in this 2-3 zone. Hunt wants the ball. Cuts. Able to finish. He is. The Mikan drill pays off there. Elijah Hunt opens his book. 10-6 with 3-2. Front iron, no good. And 1.8 to go. Smith wasn't able to get that to fall. And barring something really impressive, we should go into the end of the period 10-6, excuse me. Shot is no good. And we end the first quarter. St. Pius the 10th 10, Hillsboro 6. We'll be back to bring you the second quarter. This is Jeffco Courtside on Livestream STL.
Value. Let's talk about value right now. We here at Livestream STL believe that value is key to keeping our community at a high level. Do us a huge favor today. Talk to your athletic director about the value that Livestream STL brings to your school. Talk to your superintendents as well. Let them know that you want Livestream STL in your schools because we bring high levels of value back to your kids. Thanks again for watching the broadcast.
Dr. Craig Rubel is an orthopedic surgeon and fellowship-trained sports medicine specialist who cares for all athletes of all ages, performing total joint replacements, knee and shoulder arthroscopies, and general orthopedic procedures such as fracture treatment and carpal tunnel releases. Visit rubelortho.com or call 636-933-7400.
This is Coach Ryan McCarthy of the Windsor Owls.
This is Dan Johnson with the Hillsboro Hawks.
This is Zeb Hammond with the DeSoto Dragons.
This is Jason Therrell from the Festus Tigers.
You're watching Jeffco Courtside.
And you're watching Jeffco Courtside.
You're watching Jeffco Courtside
on Livestream STL.
We are back, and we just missed a Noah Holland bucket. That's his fourth point, and it's 10. Should be 10-8, but they've got 10-10 up there. There we go, 10-8.
Yeah, I know. I looked up. I was like, "This is a 4-point play."
Yeah, this isn't St. Vincent, for goodness sake. There's no such thing as a 4-point bucket. Oh, I'm sorry, Rams. Is that one of those things you asked me not to talk about?
I'm out on this one.
I was actually at Perryville this afternoon, going down to do some testing for a possible game, the Perryville St. Vincent game that they have out there. And unfortunately, out there at the Civic Center. Unfortunately, unless we can find some sort of other type of internet, they can't provide it for us. And we're actually looking for a hotspot that's not AT&T, because AT&T doesn't work inside their building.
So, it's unfortunate.
Shameless plug here, but a shameless plea. Anybody got a hotspot that's not AT&T? We would love to borrow it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
All right. Send it to, there's a travel. Bollinger whistled for a travel. Yeah. Ian Kudelik is checked into the game for St. Pius the 10th. And Hillsboro looking to tie or take a lead here. Whaley, just 2 points so far. Like we said, he went off the other night against Windsor. At 25, Holland scores there. Holland's the one who really went off. He had 38. Whaley, though, had 25 in the win over Windsor.
And now it is 10-10.
10-10 is the score. And got a couple other changes here. Chase Marnin back in for St. Pius. Tate Ramey makes his first appearance, 0-0. Kudelik and Bollinger check out for the Lancers. Smith, Schneider, Cox, Holland, and Whaley are the 5 out there for the Hawks.
Miller going kind of deep.
Deeper than usual this early. Third travel call of the game against St. Pius on offense. In this case, it's the Gentle Giant. Xander Parson gets whistled for it. He's matched up here. They're in man. He's matched up with Cox down low. Rubel's picked up Smith. Runner, count it. Oh, beautiful little floater for Schneider.
That hair flowing in the wind as he went up for that shot.
It's a 6-0 run to start the second quarter for Hillsboro. Chris Miller alluded to this. He's had situations. His team's kind of gone cold offensively and defensively at the same time. Even though they're 6-0, they've had deficits in almost every game that they've played. So they've been able to get out of those. Now they got a little work to do here.
Oh,
ball right off of Ramey. He can't find it, and ends up with Rubel. Travel. Yep. Stutter step was a walk according to the officials, and Chris Miller halfway out to the midcourt, and now we definitely think we don't want a microphone on Coach Miller.
I bet that's an interesting timeout going on over there.
You can see the vein popping out of the back of his head here from the broadcast center. Brady, we have any housekeeping we want to do while we're waiting?
Let you know what we got going on the rest of this week here. We're going to go real quick here. Tomorrow, we're over at Herculaneum High School. The St. Louis Patriots come to town, 6:45. Boys action. Girls action Thursday, the 14th, 6:45. Festus at Hillsboro. And then Friday night, we got the triple header here. Hillsboro at Festus Boys, 6:45. A doubleheader over at Herculaneum. St. Pius at Herculaneum. Girls at 5:45 and boys at 7:15. And if you're interested in sponsoring with us, we're looking for sponsors desperately. 314-852-4398. Give us a call, a live stream, STL at Outlook.com.
My understanding is friend of the show, Paige Fowler, went absolutely crazy in a game a couple days ago.
She did.
40-some points?
45 points.
45. And Riley Blair, savvy statistician that he is, didn't have any idea just how many points she scored.
Broke the school record.
Man, Pius came out in a 2-3 zone there.
Yep. He's going to switch it up a little bit. Holland not able to get that bucket to fall. Parson came up with the rebound there. Pius trying to solve this Hillsboro defense that just keeps changing. They're back in that 2-3 zone. Wheeling with the little cut. Gets it tipped away.
Logan Smith comes up with
and
it. Yes, he
there
does.
goes. Ball's kind of bouncing around everywhere. Marnin finds Whelan. Beautiful hustle play. Can Whelan make it convert? He can't, but he's fouled. Marnin gets the credit there. Beautiful hustle play on the ground. Tips it away. A little melee there. Ball went back and forth, and the end result is Whelan gets a chance to put the first Pius points on the board for the quarter.
Great hustle by both teams.
Yep.
Diving on the floor. Misses the first.
This team does not shoot free throws very well either.
That's good to know.
Well, statistically, it's public information, so I haven't revealed any secrets.
I mean,
the
less research or time I have to do, the better off I am.
And 0 for 2. Parson can't come up with it. Rubel can, though.
But that's one thing they do well is rebound the basketball, offensively and defensively.
And it wasn't going to be a surprise if somebody thought maybe with the loss of Josh Rubel and Riley Nager and others last year that maybe Pius's rebounding prowess would drop some. But between Parson, Rubel, and Marnin, they are getting after the rebounds pretty well. Whelan, extra pass. Oh, nice little spin, though. Beautifully done. The finish by Xander Parson, who opens his book with a beautiful little spinning jumper there in the lane. Whaley up. Whaley buried it from the corner. Beautiful three-stroke in motion there. Beautiful in-rhythm shot.
Yeah, you don't want to get him hot.
No. You don't. If you can avoid with him or Holland
You get
going
both
off,
of them hot, there's going to be a lot of trouble.
Windsor found out about that last week. Sonny had, I think, 25 for Windsor, but that wasn't quite enough. Rubel tries the three. That's going to be short. It is. But he gets his rebound. Not able to get it inbounds, however. Pius 0 for 3 so far.
Oh for 3 from 3.
0 for 3 from 3, and it's a 15-12 game courtesy of Whaley's triple, the last trip down for the Hawks. Oh, we got what do we got here?
I think it might be an illegal screen, but no.
We got a push, I believe, away from the basketball. Patrick Flanagan, the freshman, has checked into the game for the first time for St. Pius. He provides some shooting prowess. Pius kind of in a matchup zone here, it looks like.
No, they're back to man.
As much as Parson was floating in the middle, I thought they may be doing a matchup, but you're right. Yep, man. Logan Smith tees it up, buries it. Last two threes for Hillsboro have fallen, and they extend it to an 18-12 lead. Hillsboro very active defensively.
Yes, they are. I knew this would be a tough game, especially Hillsboro's been kind of playing better.
The Hillsboro that started 1-4 is not the Hillsboro we're seeing this evening. Marnin for three, rims out, and that's been the kind of shooting woes they've seen the last couple games. Whaley brings it back, handles the ball very well. Smith with a runner. No, probably not the ideal shot there.
No, I'm sure that's not one that Johnson has drawn up.
Flanagan, number one, handling the point for
He was highly
Pius.
contested there.
And Rubel, they're going to say he's going to the line. He attacked the basket. As you can see, Noah Holland took a shot in that attempt, and that's going to send Rubel to the line for the pair. Pius only has one bucket so far in the quarter, and that is the nice little teardrop jumper from Xander Parson. But with 1:59 to go, they can cut the lead to 4 if Rubel can drop a pair. His first is up and good. 18-13, tick under 2 minutes to go here, and the second quarter's been going pretty quickly here, Coach Jarvis.
Yes, yes it has.
18-13, and with the frantic pace that we've had, the Hillsboro could be up 12 or 15 by the time the half's over, or Pius could actually jump back into the lead. It's been going quite a bit, and just as I say that, Hillsboro slows it down a little bit coming up. Moss back in for the Lancers. Oh, beautiful find, but nothing doing there. A little too hot to handle for Ryan Cox on the feed. Turnover, and here comes St. Pius. Can they dig into this 4-point deficit? Bollinger tees one up, corner, buried it. The senior has an answer, and it's 18-17 with 1:30 to go. Moss on Smith. Holland drives, Holland over Hunt. Tipped around, who's going to end up with it? Tipped out, and it ended up in the hands of Eric Schneider, and there's going to be a reset from Hillsboro, 1:15 to go.
Well, there's a chance there for Pius to get a stop, and for once they didn't rebound it.
You don't see them give up the offensive rebound to the other team much. They're going to say a charge, no basket. No basket. Chase Martin stepped in there. Smith picks up the charge. A little momentum may be coming back. It's 18-17, 1:03 to go. Marnin with the nice hustle play there. How nice is it to have a senior willing to step in and take a charge like that?
That's nice. You don't see many charges at all anymore.
Nope. Moss back in for St. Pius, along with Whelan, Flanagan, Bollinger, and Hunt. Chris Miller looking for the combination that's going to work. Hillsboro in a zone again.
Whaley knocks it out of Bollinger's hand there on the sideline.
39.5 to go. They got the skip pass if they want it, and one of the reasons teams are letting that go is Pius just isn't making them pay off the shot off that skip, are they?
No.
Hunt. 20. Oh, terrible decision from Whelan. Pass into traffic, picked off Whaley.
Nice.
Makes him pay. Beautiful drive, and he ends up with the lay-in. 7 points for Whaley, the senior.
Oh, Whaley tried.
And then Whaley got a little creative with the steal attempt. I think he nipped his nose or something. He's asking to come out immediately.
He got hit in the Adam's apple.
That stinks. That's going to bring in Finder. Finder or Finder?
It's Finder.
Okay. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Some people do Finder. Some do Finder. Some do Jones. 10 seconds to go. 2017 Hillsboro. Moss isn't going to shoot that three. Flanagan might. Bollinger definitely will. He tries to draw the foul. They're going to say no basket attempt anyway. So it's 2017 going into the half. Pius down here at home. Been a frenetic first half. We'll talk with you about it here in just a little bit. You're watching Jeffco Courtside on live stream STL.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Do us a huge favor. Check out our brand new website, livestream.tkvsports.com. There you'll see plenty of information about your schools, articles about different games and whatnot. And we appreciate you checking that out. Do us a huge favor also. We'd really like for you to mention Livestream STL to your athletic directors and superintendents. Tell them you want us in there to bring high value to your school. We appreciate that. And thanks again for watching tonight's broadcast.
This is Coach Chris Miller from St. Pius X.
This is Coach Jarvis at Herculaneum High School.
Hi, this is Barry Edwards of the Grand Eagles.
And you're watching Jeffco Courtside.
And you're watching Jeffco Courtside
on Livestream STL.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any four-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like management, business, social science, and public service, math, physics, and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches. In all sports, all sports. You know, I have a lot of friends that are head basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports even before I got into coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys. For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. It's awesome.
We try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out, kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any four-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like management, business, social science, and public service, math, physics, and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
I'm about to get teed up. What? I'm talking to them. I'm not talking to you. Are you kidding me? You're throwing me out of a summer league game? I'm not Riley Blair. I'm not going anywhere. He's the free throws. Shoot, stops. Coach's box, 7 p.m. live from Las Vegas. Tuesday night. See you there.
I'm Lawrence Cody of Home by SMCI. Whether it's residential or commercial, we have the right product for you. Global Plasma Solutions will attack your bacteria, mold, viruses. We can help dust in your house. They install easily, less than 45 minutes, and it's invaluable for the rest of your life. If you're interested in any of the products that we do offer, give us a call at 636-337-4444 or send us an email at service@homebysmci.com.
The live stream SDL has been a huge asset for Jefferson County sports, in my opinion. I mean, getting these athletes the camaraderie that they're out there and people can see them. I mean, to be honest with you, I got to get a call from a coach yesterday about one of my athletes that said that they saw some of her games on live stream SDL.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that right there instilled to me that this is important. You know, this is important for those kids. And so, you know, I think it's great, and I wish you guys the best. You know, and if you're out there and you want to sponsor, this is a great opportunity for you know, kids to support kids of our local kids and get them support and get them acknowledgement out there, because we have a lot of great athletes in this county.
We appreciate that. And at the end of the day, our mission is much the same as your missions, coaches, help shine a light on these kids. And get them exposure and get their name out there and help them. And if they can advance, they're better off, we're better off as a community, and that's why we're here.
Dr. Craig Rubel is an orthopedic surgeon and fellowship-trained sports medicine specialist who cares for all athletes of all ages, performing total joint replacements, knee and shoulder arthroscopies, and general orthopedic procedures such as fracture treatment and carpal tunnel releases. Visit rubelortho.com or call 636-933-7400.
The live stream SDL has been a huge asset for Jefferson County sports, in my opinion. I mean, getting these athletes the camaraderie that they're out there and people can see them. I mean, to be honest with you, I got to get a call from a coach yesterday about one of my athletes that said that they saw some of her games on live stream SDL.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that right there instilled to me that this is important. You know, this is important for those kids. And so, you know, I think it's great, and I wish you guys the best. You know, and if you're out there and you want to sponsor, this is a great opportunity for you know, kids to support kids of our local kids and get them support and get them acknowledgement out there, because we have a lot of great athletes in this county.
We appreciate that. And at the end of the day, our mission is much the same as your missions, coaches, to help shine a light on these kids. And get them exposure and get their name out there and help them. And if they can advance, they're better off, we're better off as a community, and that's why we're here.
This is Coach Chris Miller from St. Pius X.
This is Coach Jarvis at Herculaneum High School.
Hi, this is Terry Edwards of the Grandview Eagles.
And you're watching Jeffco Courtside.
And you are watching Jeffco Courtside
on Livestream STL.
And we are back here with halftime analysis. Coach Jason Jarvis, how you doing? What's your thoughts on the first half here?
Well, after talking to Chris yesterday, and you know, if ugly basketball wins games, that's what you're going to play. And I think his kids have kind of grasped the ugly basketball theme, and I mean, 20 to 17 and a half. That's very low scoring. So maybe it's a defensive battle.
Yeah, Hillsboro's come out and done a nice job of mixing up their defense. You're never quite sure what they're going to throw at you possession to possession. I think it's got Pius out of a rhythm. I don't know how much of a rhythm they usually play with, though. They seem to be comfortable almost playing without one. It's like watching my dad dance at a wedding reception. There's just no rhythm there. They seemed more comfortable in transition, but Hillsboro is so quick to get back that they haven't been able to do that. A couple times Hillsboro opened the door, and that back cut was there for Pius, and they got the easy bucket. Otherwise, they've had to work for it quite a bit. Now, if you're Dan Johnson, what did you say in the halftime locker room?
Well, he probably said you got to keep up the defensive intensity, and the way his kids are flying around on the defensive end has been a good sight to see a team play defense.
Yeah, you know, Ray, one of the things when you've got the alpha team at the scores table, you get halftime stats. Zach Whaley led the way for Hillsboro with 7 points. 6 points for Noah Holland, 2 each for Kieran Jones and Eric Schneider, and then Logan Smith had a 3 there in the second quarter. And for St. Pius, leading the way is the senior Bollinger, Michael with 7. 4 points for Nate Rubel, 2 points for Chase Marnin, 2 points for Xander Parson, and 2 points for Elijah Hunt, and that's it. 17-20 is your score.
That's why we have the A team on the scene.
I'm glad you did some research and you had your sheet ready and kept score. And I'm just here just to chime in once in a while.
Your expertise is what makes this motor run, partner.
Oh, boy.
Parson makes Pius run, and he does a good job. They get him in the fed in the post, and the big man eats. He gets a lay-in, and they cut that to a 1-point deficit. That was well done and with purpose. Lay-in response, Noah Holland.
Another easy basket for the Hawks.
Holland is a player. There's no question about that. Pius moving the ball. Oh, boy, just as I said, they're passing it crisper. They pass it, we'll throw it away. Cross-court pass somehow doesn't get picked off. Whaley
steps into one. Nope.
Oh. Marnin tries to take out Johnson.
They sure did. And then no. Kieran Jones blows the layup and then gets his third foul.
How frustrating is that as a coach? Guy misses a lay-in and then he picks up a foul 90 feet away from the other basket.
It's not very Dan's kind of smiling it off over there.
Well,
but,
Dan saw his life flash before his eyes. He had a Pius player crashing into the
Marnin took him out.
Yeah. So 19 to 22, 22-19. Hillsboro maintains the lead. They're up 3. They're sitting in this zone. They're going to make Pius shoot them out of it, and I bet Chris Miller's squad is going to see that a lot the rest of the year. Marnin, one of the more consistent threats for Pius, gives up that opportunity. See Rubel working the baseline down here. Always somebody down close. Double team, Bollinger finds Parson. Triple team, no biggie. Can't get it to fall. Off it goes. And Smith in transition. Lay in, count it. Logan Smith with his first basket of the half, and they've extended it to a 5-point advantage. And now they've extended the defense, a little three-quarter court pressure. And then they slide back into the 2-3. Bollinger, jump stop, pass out. They got to find somebody to take that 3. Nice passing there, crisp movement. Wheelan finds Parson, gets it tipped away. Oh, they're going to get a foul. Eric Schneider looked like he tied up quite a bit of ball. Not too much of a complaint from him, though.
I think he might have crossed his arm a little bit.
Perhaps. He doesn't get that haircut in Hillsboro, does he? Can you get that kind of style in the county anywhere? I'm sure you can.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Ray, who do you have on the advertising tip that is doing some hair work? Attaboy, Ray.
I'm sorry. I
said who
quickly away.
Who do you got on the hairstyling tip as far as your advertisers? Or do we need? Is that a missed opportunity? There's opportunity out there, folks.
Yeah.
1 of 2 for Parson.
We were
It's
looking
a
at a
4-point
few.
game.
We were looking at a few, but hey, if you're interested in sponsoring with us, we'll throw that up here.
Oh, beautiful dish.
Our first break.
Schneider makes a nice
Schneider
feed there
to Cox. Well done. Drove the lane, found the open man when they had to collapse on him. Very well done. 26-20. Wheelan looking for anybody. Hunt has checked back in for St. Pius. They're getting it into Parson. Looks like that was part of the discussion in the locker room.
Well, yeah, get the
Coach
ball
Jarvis. He's got
inside.
5. He's got the 5 for St. Pius X. They're down 26-22. 5:12 to go here in the third quarter. You're watching Jeffco courtside on live stream STL.
We're going to stay here. Oh, I threw one at you here. I threw one at the A team. How about that? And we'll catch everybody up here real quick with our rest of our schedule here. Tomorrow, 6:45, St. Louis Patriots take on the Herculaneum Black Cats, and Coach Jason Jarvis right here next to me. We have a break on Wednesday. We think we might be doing a little bit of the coach's box. Might be, we'll check that out. The coach's box. All like we see it. Thursday, the 14th, girls action. Festus and Hillsboro at 6:45. Friday, we'll flip-flop that. Hillsboro at Festus boys action at 6:45. That will be on our orange channel, the South channel. And then over on the main channel, we'll have a doubleheader here. Girls action. St. Pius Lady Lancers taking on the Lady Black Cats of Herculaneum, and then
that should
boys
be a
action.
ball game.
Yeah,
that should be a good game.
We're talking about this particular game right here, the girls action. That could be already for the conference that we're talking about.
And that could be the game where senior A.J. Agers is going for her 1,000th point.
Really?
She's about 40 away, and they've got another game tomorrow.
How about that?
So depending on how prolific she is in that first contest might dictate whether Riley's got that on his hands.
Right.
Runner no good. Another offensive rebound. Pius not rebounding with quite as much efficiency as they normally do. Boy, Whaley just glides. Did he walk? Yes, he did. Boy, I give him a compliment, and then he walks right away.
That's the way it usually goes.
26-22. Usually I'm death to the free throws. 26-22, 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Pius down 4. St. Pius X needing to find somebody that can loosen up this defense that's just packed in. An issue they're going to face throughout the season, I'm afraid, until somebody starts really shooting lights out. Boy, Hillsboro moves well on defense.
Yes, they do.
Xander Parson pacing the sideline. They find Hunt. They go inside. Hunt finishes it off. He's got 4. Pius has 24. Now they're down 2 with 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Patience there pays off.
No
3,
patience
no good.
there.
Nope. Eric Schneider probably a little early in that possession for that 3-point shot from the wing. Does not fall. But right back on defense is Hillsboro. Rubel tees up a 3, back iron, just can't get that one to fall. Martin tracks it down, however. Rubel ends up with it. Hunt, who's got 4, looks for it. Wheelan really is, to make that next step as a point guard, is going to have to take that shot once in a while, isn't he, Coach?
Yeah, you want your point guard to take that shot when it's open.
Double team on Parson. They get it to him anyway. He fights through it and buries it. Xander Parson must have ate some Wheaties at halftime. He's come alive. And it's 26-all with 3 minutes to go here in the third. So I think we know now what the discussion was in the halftime locker room for St. Pius X.
Yeah, it was definitely to get Parsons involved.
We've got a foul on the floor before Smith went. It's a shove on. They're going to get Rubel for that, I believe. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they got Rubel for that. That's his second. In comes Bollinger. In comes Flanagan. Hillsboro has their starting 5 on the floor, save for Cox, who's in for Jones, who's picked up some foul trouble. No good. Smith, however, collects the rebound. Can't get that to fall. And there's Xander Parson with the rebound, heading towards another double-double. However, the premium package is the one that tracks rebounds, so we don't know the number he's on there. Bollinger, runner, fake, no, but he draws the foul. So mission partly accomplished there. Ball fake drew the action. He's going to the line for a pair. He's got a chance to give Pius a lead back. 2:27 to go here in the third. Coach, you've seen Bollinger play here for a few years now. What do you think about his game as he makes the first?
He's got really good hands. He's a high IQ kid.
Seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Yep. And
front iron on his next.
He's smart enough to know when his shot's not falling. He don't take, sometimes he does, but not most of the time he doesn't take stupid shots. And
Hunt with a timely steal there. And,
right
Whelan,
back.
though, not able to get the high-impact pass to go. Bollinger, of course, the last time he played at Herculaneum's gym, had the key basket in that district title-winning game for St. Pius.
That was a big-time basket. They're comfortable playing over there now.
Yep. Whaley, step up three.
Bam.
Barry, boy, that was in rhythm. Boy.
I don't blame him for being mad.
Pius was not ready for that. Whaley makes him pay. Well, that was that was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, just steps into that three and didn't have any contest or nothing.
I think we've got is it a 30 that we took?
Yeah, it's a 30.
It's
They're
a 30.
standing.
Boy, Miller is hot.
I can hear him through my headphones.
I absolutely can. And the music, we can hear him. It's a family. It's a family broadcast. Now, who do we? Was it the players weren't ready? The refs give the ball too quickly.
No one even guarded him.
Yeah, and you got to keep a body on him.
You can't let him come in from inbound. He
No.
just catch the ball.
He is too good a shooter.
Right in stride and just.
That's the shot he takes probably 40, 50 times a day at practice.
Oh, that kid's put up a lot of shots.
Yeah, he's up to 10 in the game, and that takes a lead back to Hillsboro, 29-27. You know what they call this? A seesaw battle here in the third?
It is a seesaw battle.
Now here comes full court pressure from Hillsboro. Whelan dribbles through that. Now they're playing a man defense. You got to figure Parson, the way he's played in this quarter, is going to get the ball. He does, but at the top. That's not necessarily his bailiwick, as they say.
Bailiwick? Yeah,
that's a quarter word.
Coach Johnson's really been switching it
Oh,
up.
there's a pair for Logan Smith. Drills Hunt. Hunt's going to the line for two. Now, bailiwick, Ray, that's one of those ones that if you do the premium trial, you get those words for 7 days. Hunt to the line for the first time this evening. He's got 6. Good game for him, but way off on the free throw there. He's got to shake that off, though. It's 29-27, minute 49 to go. He's contributed well already in the game. He's got 4, actually, excuse me. Gets the second to fall, so now he's got 5. Half court for Pius defensively. Flanagan's got his hands full with Holland. They find him here. A beautiful dump off. That went to Cox, who kicked out Holland.
No good.
Good looking shot in rhythm. Can't get it to fall. Bollinger reels in the rebound. Xander Parson might need a blow. He's looking a little tired, but down he comes. He's backing Schneider in. Are they going to find him with the basketball? Whelan stays on that side. Bollinger cutter, runner, tapped, and he's going to the line again. Last time he did that, Pius got a lead, however, briefly, and now he's going back to the line, and this time they've got who picked up that one? That was Mr. Cox picked that one up.
His third.
Little bit of trouble in the interior, foul-wise, for Hillsboro. Bollinger missed the first. He gets another chance, though. Senior up. Senior can't get it to fall. Rims out, so he missed a pair.
Well,
he's 1 of 4 in the quarter from the three-point or the free throw line. 29-28.
Ooh, what a stop. He stopped on a dime to cut back the
What
other
would happen to
way.
your
Really
knee if
did.
you tried that?
It'd be done.
Holland cuts, drives, lays it in, back iron,
Gets
no
his
good.
own rebound,
But
though.
rebounded right over Bollinger.
Nice pass.
Beautiful find. The recipient is Jones. The delivery from Holland. There's an easy lay in there.
Now Hillsboro back out of that man.
Couple buckets for Hillsboro in this period that are as easy as Pius has probably given up this year, and that'll no doubt be a talking point for Chris
Bollinger
Miller.
is wide open in this corner.
Yep, they didn't find him on the skip.
As bad as they're shooting it,
Yep.
teams are going to,
Until somebody shoots them out of it, this is the kind of defense they're going to see. 31-28. And Pius, to their credit, hasn't really taken bad shots.
Nope.
We've got 11 seconds to go. 10. Parson again. Parson, the talisman here in this period. The offensive glass. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2. Smith tried to get one up. He traveled. We're going to have to go to video replay and see what we got on the clock, or are we?
Well, there should have been time on the
There
clock.
should have been a second, but there's not. This is Courtside Jeffco Courtside on live stream STL. We'll be back to the fourth quarter in a moment.
Value. Let's talk about value right now. We here at Livestream STL believe that value is key to keeping our community at a high level. Do us a huge favor today. Talk to your athletic director about the value that Livestream STL brings to your school. Talk to your superintendents as well. Let them know that you want Livestream STL in your schools because we bring high levels of value back to your kids. Thanks again for watching the broadcast.
This is Coach Ryan McCarthy of the Windsor Owls.
This is Dan Johnson with the Hillsboro Hawks.
This is Zeb Hammond with the DeSoto Dragons.
This is Jason Therrell from the Festus Tigers.
You're watching Jeffco Courtside.
And you're watching Jeffco Courtside.
You're watching Jeffco Courtside
on Livestream STL.
We are back at Ralph Boyer Gymnasium, quarter number 4 of a hootenanny of a contest, 31-30. Hillsboro started with possession, but just gave it away, 31-30. Pius gonna try to take a lead here. Whelan has an ill-advised pass, jumped. Whaley, Euro step, buried it.
Nice move.
Nice move that in certain gyms is gonna get called as a travel. But here, it was clean.
That was not a travel.
No, it absolutely was not. You're absolutely right. Beautiful steal and then lay-in by Whaley gives them a 3-point advantage.
Oh.
And they might get a charge here
Yes,
on Bollinger,
they did.
and they do. So, little momentum.
That's a big play by Jones there. He's already got 3 fouls.
Gutsy play.
Yeah, gutsy play, and had his feet set, and I think it was the right call.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. He was set there. He was right under the broadcast position.
It was right in front of us. He was set.
33-30. Bollinger picked up, I believe, his third there.
Yeah, only set a second on the
Yeah, they were looking for
scorebook,
clarification
but I'm
there
not
at the scorebook. Coach Kevin Halley over there adding things up. Hillsboro tried to shorten the game here and run a little clock. Played Pius's game here in Pius's gym.
Well, you're only up 3, and I don't know that Hillsboro's going to run that much clock.
Whaley's feeling it. You can tell that.
Yeah,
just that kind of rhythm shot he's got. You can tell when he's going.
Well, that little step through move down there, and now that jumper, and he's feeling it. 14
points for Whaley. They're trying to find Parson again. He had 9 in the third quarter to keep Pius in the game, and that's a foul. Whaley picked one up. Martin, the recipient, he's going to go to the line. So with the clock stopped at 6:31, Pius down 5, looking to cut into that. Martin, quiet evening, 2 points in the game, didn't score in the third. They're going to need him to get some things going if they're going to have a chance. This first is up and rattles around but can't fall. Marnin, a 53.3% free throw shooter for the season. Averages 11.3 points a game.
A lot of chatter here with Xander and Whaley. I think
some smiles on faces.
Yeah, I think Xander caught him with an elbow.
I think he did.
At the end of that play.
The incidental. Marnin, 1 of 2, cuts it to 4 points, 35-31. Flanagan, the freshman, out there on Smith. Man defense from St. Pius.
Looks like a little flex from Hillsboro.
Oh, the nice cut could have been fed into Jones. Yep. There it is.
Well, you practice it enough, I guess you can run it against them too.
Marnin straight up, and we got a double dribble. There it is. They looks like Holland got picked up for that. 35-31.
I thought the Pius guy knocked it out of his hands in the first one, but I guess I didn't see it correctly.
Dan Johnson, I haven't seen Dan enough to know if he's one that debates with the referees much, but he sure didn't say anything there.
Yeah, and it was right in front of him and the ref. So from here, you could, I don't have very good eyesight.
Flanagan, the freshman, you say that, and I just realized I've left my glasses sitting on the table here. I could probably put them back on, help out the broadcast a little bit.
That's why I coach. I couldn't do the I couldn't do the stripes.
Flanagan,
job.
the freshman, buries it. Big three from the freshman, Patrick Flanagan, excuse me. I'm thinking of his dad.
That is a big three there.
Big three from number 1, 35-34. That was in rhythm. That was comfortable looking there. Whaley, boy, he can bend. Look at that. Some swagger in that shot. Can't get it to fall. Marnin comes down with the rebound, and here he comes. Fake move. Marnin can't get it to fall. Offensive glass. Whaley ended up with it.
Smart play, though. Smart play. He threw it where
nobody was going to get
to it.
Because that offensive rebound, that kick out like that, that's when you see that three-pointer go up quite a bit. Marnin went coast to coast there. Wasn't able to get it to fall. Whaley eventually came up with it, threw it out of bounds. It looks like he actually set up their defense. They're going full court again, or at least three-quarter. Little 2-2-1. Pius hasn't had much trouble getting through this. It's in the half court that they've really struggled. And that being said, it's 35-34, 4:35 to go.
That 2-2-1 press, I don't think, is really trying to cause turnovers. It's
eat the clock.
Well, and it's over the course of a game, you have to keep breaking that, and you're expending energy.
Back cut, Nate Rubel. Can't get it to fall. Bollinger had to be careful going for the rebound and not pick up another foul.
Yep, he was smart and didn't.
Rubel had a bunny, couldn't get it to fall, and now it's 4:15 to go. And Dan Johnson wants to talk it over. So he's going to take a timeout. Ray, would you like to stay here? We're going to take a break. This is Jeffco Courtside on Livestream STL.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Schrodinger with Home by SMCI. Whether it's residential or commercial, we have the right products for you. Global Plasma Solutions will attack your bacteria, mold, viruses, even help dust in your house. They install easily, less than 45 minutes, and it's invaluable for the rest of your life. If you're interested in any of the products that we do offer, give us a call at 636-337-4444 or send us an email at service@homebysmci.com.
This is Coach Chris Miller from St. Pius X.
This is Coach Jarvis at Herculaneum High School.
Hi, this is Terry Edwards of the Grandview Eagles.
And you're watching Jeffco Courtside.
And you are watching Jeffco Courtside
on Livestream STL.
We are back at Ralph Boyer Gymnasium, St. Pius X High School. 4:12 to go in this one. Visiting Hillsboro, trying to deal St. Pius X their first loss. 35-34 is the score in favor of the visiting Hawks. Matt Schutte, Jason Jarvis, Ray Halbrook alongside you. And Dan Johnson takes that timeout after the rebound with the lead. Jason, what's he telling his team right there?
Well, he's setting up an offensive play is what he's doing. Something to get him an easy bucket here and an easy score and to go up 3.
Pius in man, back cut, Holland, looks like he traveled. He did. He had Whelan, so he had the size matchup he wanted underneath. Is not able to capitalize, though. And Holland, who went off for 38 against Windsor just a couple days ago, so far 8 points here in a low-scoring contest. 3:50 to go, and tick, tick, tick goes the clock. Pius down 1. Flanagan, the freshman, working, moving. Parson pass, somehow threads it, gets it through.
Just trying to work this defense over and get an open look.
Can they get a 3 for one of their shooters or a good look underneath? Bollinger working his tail off, working the baseline. Now he's out on the wing. Parson has position. They won't get him the ball. They were going to double him as soon as he caught it. Flanagan moves it. Bollinger finally shoots. Nothing but air. But Rubel with the rebound. Rubel with the offensive rebound and the score. And the score goes back to a 1-point lead for St. Pius. But here comes Hillsboro.
From the corner, miss.
Schneider in rhythm 3. Can't get it to fall. And they picked up a foul, and they're going to give a block to
Logan Smith.
Logan Smith, number 1 in transition. That's going to send his counterpart. Patrick Flanagan goes to the line. The freshman had a big 3 early in the fourth quarter to keep Pius within it. Now they're up 1 and looking to add to the advantage. 2:52 to go here in the fourth. First one, back iron, doesn't fall. Whaley ends up with it. Whaley or Holland figure to have the action here. Here comes Holland, kicks it out to Smith. Front iron, no good. And there's that man again. Xander Parson rips another rebound in.
Oh, he's probably got 15.
He has been playing well this evening. The pastel shoes, I think, is really what's helping him out here.
Yeah, I don't even. The shoes are so outrageous nowadays.
2:11 to go. Whelan crosses up Smith, can't take advantage. They're running almost looked like a 4 out there for a moment. Now they're going back a little more traditional. Parson not spending much time in the post. He's going to crash here, though, when Whelan lays it up. Doesn't need it because Whelan got it in. And there's a timeout for St. Pius. And now they're up 3. 38-35. Whelan picks a great time for his first points of the game. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. This is Jeffco Courtside on Livestream STL.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Do us a huge favor. Check out our brand new website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. There you'll see plenty of information about your schools, articles about different games and whatnot, and we appreciate you checking that out. Do us a huge favor also. We'd really like for you to mention Livestream STL to your athletic directors and superintendents. Tell them you want us in there to bring high value to your school. We'd appreciate that. And thanks again for watching tonight's broadcast.
We are back at Ralph Boyer Gymnasium. Got ourselves a true barn burner here. 38-35. St. Pius has somehow gotten a 3-point lead out of this fourth quarter. Pass tipped away, and they're going to get a foul on Pius. Looks like Parson was going to be the guilty party there. An interior pass was contested. So with 1:36 to go, the foul, only the 4th team foul, so that's going to give Hillsboro an opportunity to work on their inbound play under the basket. Schneider to Smith, and you figure Whaley or Holland at some point here in this possession. 1:30 to go, 90 seconds, 3-point deficit for Hillsboro.
There's Holland.
Smith liked it, thought about it, changed his mind. Runner falls. That's his first bucket of the quarter. And a quick timeout, full timeout from Coach Johnson. 38-37 St. Pius. And are we going to stay right here?
We're going to stay here. Hey, if you're loving this Jefferson County matchup and you want to be a part of this, help keep us going here, bring value to the county here. Keep the value going on here. Give us a call, 314-852-4398 or livestreamstloutlook.com. Sponsor with us. Very easy, very inexpensive, and you're able to help continue to bring value right here to the wonderful county of Jefferson that is. Guys,
I haven't diagrammed a sentence in a lot of years, Ray, but I would hate to diagram the one you just used.
You like that?
Hashtag English teacher.
Yeah, hashtag I don't teach English.
What we do teach a little bit of math, so let's break it down for you. 1 point deficit for visiting Hillsboro. 38-37 is St. Pius's lead. Minute 19 to go. Their ball, after a Logan Smith runner cut it to 1. Dan Johnson took a timeout. They're setting up their defense now.
Yep, setting up their defense.
Bollinger, the freshman Flanagan, Marnin, Rubel, and Wieland are the 5 on the floor for St. Pius. We've got Jones, Whaley, Holland, Smith, and Schneider, I believe, on the floor for...
Oh, got a steal.
And one. Count it.
Put back.
That was Schneider, I believe, got the lay-in.
Now the Hawks take a 1 point lead with 1:07 left.
39-38, but they're going to get Holland there for picking up a foul on Wieland as he drove to the basket. So 1:05 to go, 39-38.
And they are not in the double bonus, so this is going to be a 1-on-1. So this first one is very important here to tie the game.
Wieland on the season, 19 of 29, 65.5% free throw shooter. The junior has stepped into the starting point guard role. His first one buries it. That ties the game, 39-39. It's easy to say, Coach, I don't know if I'm fouling Whelan there. He hasn't shown a propensity to try to finish at the basket, even on those drives.
I don't think Holland was trying to foul him. He was trying to get out of his way.
Yeah. 2 buckets there, and it's back to a 1 point advantage for the Lancers.
With a minute left in the game.
Yeah, tick, tick, tick.
Gonna run that swing offense here at the top. Holland back to Smith.
Smith over the outstretched arms of Xander Parson. Smith with 2 big baskets late. He gives them the advantage there, 47-45. We're going to stay right here. 41-40.
Another
is
timeout
Hillsboro
here by, I believe, Dan Johnson.
You know what that is? Judicious use of the timeouts. Might burn him, though, if that was his last one. And it looks like the scores table just notified the referees that, in fact, that is the last timeout. So,
can I just ask what you just said? What was that word?
Judicious
Where
use
do you
of
find
the timeout.
these words at?
Well, when you guys don't have me on the show for weeks at a time, I just sit at home and read a dictionary.
I knew it was coming.
Got to do what you got to do for ratings, man.
I get a hard time as soon as I walk in. He's like, "Where is my Dr. Pepper?" And I completely forgot
a Dr. Pepper or a check. Either one sitting right here would have been perfectly
well, you know
fine.
a check ain't going to be there. So.
I do have a check, though, if you'd like to borrow Chris Miller's.
Is it a post-dated 4-party check?
It is. It is a great big, huge. It's as big as our banner in front of us here. So there you go.
So it is Hillsboro 41, St. Pius X 40, 48.6 to go. Full court pressure coming from Hillsboro. They got a steal and a lead the last time they put this pressure on.
I mean, if they get it past half court, I would have to think Parsons has got to touch the
ball. Oh, yeah, definitely. But right now they've got their 5 are all parked down there trying to break this pressure.
Well, they are face guarding those guards.
Yep. Rubel finds Whelan and a little token pressure to look for that initial steal. Now they back off. 41 to go. 1 point deficit for St. Pius. Parsons steps through. Oh, they're going to say it's a charge. Miller can't believe it. Parsons sure looked like he stepped through. Didn't catch a whole lot of the player. That takes Parson out, Flanagan in, offense for defense. Big call there. Coach Jarvis, objectively speaking, what do you think? Parson not able to get the steal after the tip.
That was Marnin there on the drive, and he was a little out of control there, and I guess he thought his feet were set. I couldn't really see from this angle.
So Rubel, they're going to get for a foul. They're going to say he He tapped the ball, but they said he reached, and that's probably a good call. And that's only the 6th foul. Next one's going to go to the 1 in bonus. St. Pius has another chance here to get a steal, and if not, they're going to go to the foul, 31.9.
Kyle Phipps, he hadn't been in the entire game.
No, interesting decision. Gamble lost, and Whelan picks up the foul.
I have a feeling he must shoot good free throws.
Holland goes to the line.
And I know he can handle the basketball. I've seen him on the JV level, and so I'm guessing that's why Dan Johnson had him in.
Now, Holland, for his scoring prowess, is a 64.7% free throw shooter. He's going for 1 in bonus. He's 22 of 34 on the year.
Did you say he was?
64.7%. And he has 8 points on the night. Hasn't scored yet here in the 4th. He can extend it to a 3-point advantage with a pair. First up, first good. That looked pretty confident. 42-40. 27.9 to go.
This is the big one, though.
This is the biggie.
Can you get it to 3? And he
does. He can. 43-40.
So all the pressure's on the Lancers here. They'll get it across half court, and there'll be a timeout, I would think. Nope.
Miller's going to play it out. 20 seconds to go. Is he going to go for a tying 3 here?
Nope.
Now he wants to take a timeout. He was looking for a quick cut. In lieu of that, he's going to take a timeout and talk it over. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Jeffco Courtside on Livestream STL.
Dr. Craig Rubel is an orthopedic surgeon and fellowship-trained sports medicine specialist who cares for all athletes of all ages, performing total joint replacements, knee and shoulder arthroscopies, and general orthopedic procedures such as fracture treatment and carpal tunnel releases. Visit rubelortho.com or call 636-933-7400.
This is Coach Chris Miller from St. Pius X.
This is Coach Jarvis at Herculaneum High School.
Hi, this is Terry Edwards of the Grandview Eagles.
And you're watching Jeffco Courtside.
And you are watching Jeffco Courtside
on Livestream STL.
Well, and
we are back at Ralph Boyer Gymnasium, St. Pius X High School. 17.5 seconds to go, 43-40. Visiting Hillsboro, looking to deal the first loss of the season to 6-0 St. Pius. Chris Miller takes the timeout. He's setting up the offense. Marnin, Whelan, Flanagan, Rubel, Bollinger. 5 guys who are all willing to take the three-point shot. Marnin, statistically speaking, the best of the group. Flanagan had a big 3 earlier in the 4th.
In the corner, but now he's coming to the other corner.
14 seconds to go. Flanagan with 12. 10 to go. Rubel finds Whelan. 8 to go. Whelan checks the clock. He's fouled. Actually, smart foul out there, wouldn't you say?
Dan Johnson told him to foul.
Yeah.
Yep. I put him on the line. A 3.
Eric Schneider.
A 3 ties the game. 2 free throws does not. And
5.8 to go. Smart play. Schneider. Dan Johnson's coached a heck of a game. This isn't to take anything away from Chris Miller or anybody else. Dan Johnson's done a whale of a job over there for visiting Hillsboro.
Well, both coaches, I think, have done a good job, and Dan has coached in a lot of big basketball games.
So Whelan to the line for a pair. He has attempted 2 in the game. He's 4. He's 2 and 4.
This is still
Oh, that's right. 1 in bonus. Thank you, Coach.
There's
he missed it.
That's probably the seal
and that's Martin thought he had a lot of ball, but they're going to get the foul. You're never going to get the jump on that. 4.5 to go. And it gets pretty academic at this point. They got to fix the scoreboard again because it's definitely not 43-11. So Holland can make it academic with a pair with 4.5 to go.
Mr. Cook's having some issues over there tonight.
43-40. Yeah. Scoreboard fighting Chikozy Cook a little bit. He fights back, though. We got it right. 43-40, 4.5 to go. Holland can't get it to fall. Here they go. And a foul immediately. And again, smart foul. 2.2 to go. He missed. The miss was probably one of the smarter things. Miller
Well, no, you make the first one.
Well,
you're up 4.
That's true. That's why you coach and I sit.
That would be the smarter scenario, but
not the worst thing.
If he misses, you foul.
Yep.
Now,
Hashtag 18. Good fix. Yep. Rubel has a chance to cut it to 1, and it would take.
Now I would think
the intervention of St. Pius himself, perhaps, to get things after that.
Well, I just read Chris Miller's lips, and if he misses it, you want to tip it out to a 3. If he makes it, he's going to call a timeout, and they're going to set up. He's going to have to miss it on purpose.
That's the 10th foul, so he's got 2. Refs just conferred. So now there we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Well then, but it's still the same scenario.
Right, on the second one.
Yep.
So the first one doesn't mean a ton.
Nope.
I bet he makes it anyway. Yep. Rubel.
All right, now he's going to call a timeout and draw something up for a miss.
Yep. Now, how often do you work on this scenario in practice?
Not very often, probably.
Like maybe once or twice in a season?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've got something as a coach. You probably got a play in your pocket that you're pulling out for this very occasion. You haven't necessarily drilled your guys in it. But
you're going to either want to clang it off the backboard, off the rim so that it comes out, or you want to be very short and it drops straight down. That's hard to do. So you're probably going to clang it off the backboard and hope. I would probably do it on Parsons' side.
Yeah, definitely.
And they may have something set here where, a lot of teams, this guy sprints.
Easy killer.
The guy sprints to one block, the other guy crosses trying to get in front.
Right.
I mean, there's all kinds of things that you could do there.
We do not want to make here if we're St. Pius.
No.
Right? No. Now, to Pius's advantage, relatively speaking, I don't know if there's a guy on the squad I'd rather have at the line for this particular assignment than Rubel. He's got the basketball knowledge and the hand-eye coordination, just the sheer athleticism to probably make this happen.
Now, some people would say make it. I just can't. You can't get. 2.2 seconds left.
No, because then you'd have to go for a steal and a lay-in, or more likely a foul. Yep. So Rubel, he's you can just kind of tell by how his practice looks.
Yeah.
I'm surprised a little bit that they've got Schneider to block out Parson here. Now Schneider has shown some basketball knowledge, and he certainly knows what he's doing. Whaley talking to him a little bit, and it fell.
He made it.
It fell. He tried to cling it off.
He's mad that he made it.
And that's going to do it. Rubel makes it, and that doesn't help, but it does cut the deficit. So our final 43-41, St. Pius X falls for the first time this year. They go to 6-1. Meanwhile, Hillsboro, their record climbs to 6-7. They've won 3 in a row. Great game. Thanks for joining us. We're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll recap it for you. You're watching Jeffco Courtside on Livestream STL.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any 4-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Crodinger with Home by SMCI. Whether it's residential or commercial, we have the right products for you. Global Plasma Solutions will attack your bacteria, mold, viruses, even help dust in your house. They install easily, less than 45 minutes, and it's invaluable for the rest of your life. If you're interested in any of the products that we do offer, give us a call at 636-337-4444 or send us an email at service@homebysmci.com.
Dr. Craig Rubel is an orthopedic surgeon and fellowship-trained sports medicine specialist who cares for all athletes of all ages, performing total joint replacements, knee and shoulder arthroscopies, and general orthopedic procedures such as fracture treatment and carpal tunnel releases. Visit rubelortho.com or call 636-933-7400.
43-41 is our final score. Hillsboro over St. Pius, guys.
Nope, 43-42. We all had it wrong.
I thought I had that correct.
Nope. Pius was down 3.
That's right.
And he made 2 free throws.
He made, Nate Rubel makes 2 free throws. He didn't want to make the second one, but he did.
Yes.
And
but they forgot to put it on the scoreboard.
You know, it was that kind of night for St. Pius X. I've got scoring leaders for us for victorious Hillsboro.
Okay.
They were led to scoring. Zach Whaley, 7 points at the half, ended up with 14. Noah Holland, 10 points, 2 big free throws there at the end. Let's see here. Logan Smith, 2 big buckets there in the fourth quarter that really kind of helped turn the tide.
2 great dribble drives over some tall outreach hands in St. Pius.
Smith really took over.
Well, he made 2 big buckets when they needed to make them.
And that's to his credit because Whaley and Holland, as they should, getting a lot of attention.
Oh, yes.
Smith took advantage, had relatively free sailing and got in. Pair of buckets, ended up with 9. Eric Schneider, who did he did a yeoman's job on defense. He had 4 points. Kieran Jones fought off some foul trouble. He had 4 points. And Ryan Cox had a pair.
Well, and it was overall a defensive battle, period.
Yep, and I think that's what we're going to see with Pius all year around. Scores in the 40s more than the 50s, certainly more than the 60s.
That's 2 good teams.
Yep.
That's 2 good defensive teams.
Yep.
And,
both teams got after it the whole 90-plus feet. So,
and I give credit, Dan Johnson mixed it up a bunch on defense.
And we saw that in the fourth quarter because Pius comes out to start the third, and you can see immediately the emphasis is Parson. Gets the ball, and the result is 9 points. Parson had no points in the fourth. He ended up with 11, leading the way for St. Pius, the only scorer in double figures for them. Nate Rubel had 8. I think he wishes he had 7, but he has 8. Michael Bollinger had 7. Will Whelan 4, Chase Marnin 3, Patrick Flanagan a big 3 late in the fourth quarter to give Pius some hope. And then Elijah Hunt had a nice game. He coming off the bench, he scored 5, but had some timely baskets there. So,
well, I know Pius has, I think, 3 games this week, ending with us on Friday. So I was surprised that Miller went to the bench a little more than he has in other games, and I think he's probably trying to keep fresh legs against Hillsboro with the pace of that game. Hillsboro made the plays down the stretch that needed to be made to win the game.
Was he looking ahead to Herculaneum?
No, he's not looking ahead to Herculaneum.
Yeah. But Dylan Jarvis is playing that night.
Nobody looks ahead, right?
Well, everyone looks ahead.
Anybody that says they don't look ahead is a bald-faced liar.
Yeah, he's already got film on me, and I've already got film on him, and I've been to the third game I've been here at Ralph Boyer Gym, so I'm excited about Friday.
Yep. A good coach. He's always excited to get his guys out there.
We got to take care of the Patriots tomorrow, and that's going to be our biggest challenge coming up tomorrow. And, you don't look ahead, but you plan ahead.
Right. You got to get ready, especially this time of year because the way the schedule is going to work out for you this year, you might have 5 games in 10 days, and you might not play for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I got 3 or 4 weeks where I got 3 games in all those weeks.
And you hope to get out of those healthy and hopefully with some good results.
Yes, and hopefully the strength of our schedule at the beginning will help us out when come conference. And we play our first conference game this Friday, so we'll see.
So, from Ralph Boyer Gymnasium, as we said, St. Pius X, first loss of the season. They go to 6-1. The Hillsboro Hawks ascending some here. They're now 6-7 after a 1-4 start.
I can't wait to hear that interview that's going on right
Coach
there.
Miller is at the next media table talking it over with the radio folks.
We should throw the camera over on him right now.
You might have the camera thrown at you if you do
might
that.
have that thing
there
knocked off.
There it is.
There he is. And
there it is.
Coach Miller is talking it over with our friends over at the radio station.
I can't wait to get on the radio to hear it.
There you go.
But
we brought the A team, and there they are.
And we get a lot of close games when I'm here.
I wish I was that. I wish I was that buff.
Right?
Mr. T make me look small.
There it is.
So
thanks for watching Jeffco Courtside. We're going to see you tomorrow night out at Herculaneum High School as the St. Louis Patriots come to
coming
town.
to the Robinson Gymnasium.
I can't wait. What's your broadcast team tomorrow night, Ray?
Tomorrow night, I believe I have Scott Lotta with me tomorrow night, and I don't have a color person right now. So
did Miller not decide to do that?
I'm not sure if he's going to do that game or not. So there you go.
I think Coach Miller would do a tremendous job as the color man.
Right.
Well, either way, he's probably going to be there.
He's going to be there to do a little scouting anyway.
There you have it. For all of us here at Livestream STL, we're going to say so long. Have a great evening. Again, if you're interested in sponsoring with us, 314-852-4398, livestreamstloutlook.com. Have a wonderful evening.